Hello and welcome 12th Commerce students. In today's class, I'm going to discuss about the last segment of planning chapter of Business Studies First Unit Test syllabus. And this last segment of planning chapter consists of the essentials or the elements of a good plan. So today my topic will be based upon essentials or elements of a good plan. Elements of a good plan. This is the topic for today. Now, a sound plan must have certain essential characteristics. A sound plan means a good plan must have some qualities. So, what are those? That I am going to explain in today's class. First is clarity of objectives. That is, clarity of objective means clearly defined objectives. Clearly defined objectives. So plans should be based on clearly defined objectives. Plans should be made and implemented for achieving certain objectives. These objectives should be clear, concise, precise and concrete. A plan should be comprehensive for attainment of the goals, and also a plan should be such that satisfactory fulfillment of the objectives is possible. So it should be unambiguous, it should be clearly defined. Second is high degree of flexibility. High degree of flexibility. High degree of flexibility. Now, a plan deals with future, which is uncertain. So, a flexible plan can easily be adjusted with the changing circumstances, with the changing situations. Now, without much delay. Now, plan should be prepared with a high degree of this flexibility so that it can change in any kind of challenging situation. If any kind of external constraints come in the way, then in according to that, refinement and modifications is possible in the planning. It should be of that kind. So there should be high degree of flexibility in according to the situation. Refinement and modification should be there in the planning always. Next is unity of operation. Number 3, unity of operations. Unity of operations. What does this mean? Now only one plan should be put into operation at a time. Multiple plans operating simultaneously can create or can lead to a great confusion and chaos in the organization. It can duality in the plan can raise any kind of disorder in the management, and the aim of a good plan is to keep the planning activity as a continuous one, and for that reason there should be one plan at one time. There should not be occurrence of any kind of multiple or duality. So if there is different plans, they should be interlinked to make they should be attached in such a kind that one plan exists, one basic plan exists. Next point is pragmatic. Fourth point is pragmatic. These are the new terms that you are learning. What is the meaning of pragmatic? A sound plan must be pragmatic. What does that mean? It means it should provide a proper analysis and classification of action. It should be rational, logical, appropriate and comprehensive in nature. That is the meaning of pragmatic. A good plan should be pragmatic in nature. Next is simplicity. Point number 5 is simplicity. What is the meaning of simplicity? A plan should be simplified. A sound plan should be simple, it should be balanced, it should be capable of being such that easily it can be implemented. It should be eligible for easy implementation. That's what it means. Employees of an organization should have a clear vision of the content of the plan. It should have that communicating value, it should have the communicating power among the executives. So it should be simple, basic, easy to understand. Next is balanced. A sound plan must be balanced in nature. A balancing is an important attribute, rather we can say. A balanced plan has the proper bearing of thinking and doing. Proper weightage should be given to various tasks through interaction of resources and action. There should be proper coordination between the short-term plans and the long-term plans in an organization. And plans must be integrated in such a manner that the short-term objective may contribute to the long-term objectives of an organization. So everything must be balanced. A parity should be kept between the long-term and the short-term objectives and strategies of an organization. So that is what is meant by the point balanced. Now we come to planning premises. Planning premises. This I have told you, there are many premises: intangible, unintangible, then external, internal. Every plan is based on assumptions. I have told you that assumptions relate to the anticipation of future environment. Effective planning is largely dependent upon the knowledge and choice of this planning premises, as it is based on total assumption, based on the relative data and facts and figures that we have got from the past experiences or the past records and past surveys. So plan must be integrated. The description of planning premises is imperative for a successful planning. It should have a planning premises. So this is the next point, and the last point is commitment of the employees. Commitment is utmost important. Commitment, without commitment of employees, any kind of planning is not possible without commitment, without seriousness. A sound plan should attract wider participation of employees, especially those involved in the implementation or in the action of planning, because that is most important. And it should be free from any kind of social and psychological barriers for more and more involvement of the employees. Employees should be properly motivated. Their commitment should be sought for the proper implementation of any plan. So commitment or involvement of the employees is utterly necessary. It is required for the successful planning implementation in an organization. So these are the different essentials of a good plan. A good plan must contain these points in order to be accepted, in order to be implemented, in order to be executed. Please include these points in the answer. What are the essentials of a good plan? You have to include these points. These are the main points that is to be added in the answer. I will provide all the answers through the PDF. Please see the description box if given. Click the link to get the answers ready for you. So with this, I end the chapter planning over here and wait till the next chapter of BST starts. Till then, goodbye.